In Winona County, we have worked very collaboratively together for years. We have what's called our Criminal Justice Coordinating Council, which gave us the framework to be able to work together quickly to address what was happening in our county due to COVID-19.
When this first happened, one of our biggest concerns was for our clients. So I worked with the Winona County attorney to identify who we thought might be able to be released from custody or who could be placed on supervision in the community.
Each case is looked at on its own merits, but because of COVID, we looked at more carefully, okay, what are the public health risks of this person being in jail, both to the staff and to that individual and the other inmates, and then was it really necessary to hold them any longer?
Minnesota had a particularly difficult winter in terms of a second spike. So I think there's been some reluctance, particularly on the part of law enforcement, to bring people into custody unless they absolutely have to. And I think, again, anecdotally, the court has been more willing to entertain options for keeping people in the community following the COVID crisis.
Particularly in those cases where it's a serious offense, there has to be a place for people to be housed, but also helped. And that's what we've been doing in Winona County for over 13 years now with our Criminal Justice Coordinating Council. We've developed programs and established programs that had helped reduce the jail population already and the average jail stay, because it's my philosophy, and I think it's shared by my colleagues in our jail administrator. We don't want people to be in jail any longer than they have to be, particularly if they have a mental illness or if they have a substance abuse problem or both, and it's usually both.
I'm grateful for the fact that I work in a county where we have, through a Criminal Justice Coordinating Council, a venue to work with our other justice partners so that when emergencies like this arise, we know who the players are. We've had experience working with one another. We've even built up some amount of trust in the work that we've done together. It's not just a group in name. It's not sufficient to just get together, go through a checklist and call it a day, and then go back to fighting each other tooth and nail. There really has to be a venue where all of these intelligent, dedicated professionals can step outside of their roles, work with one another as professionals to find solutions to problems.